Okay, this week we're doing indices. So from Nat 5, we have done these before, so I'll run through these quickly. Base to a power times the same base to another power, we add the indices. So x to the a times x to the b is x to the a add b. So 4 to the 5 times 4 to the 7, well 5 add 7 is 12, so it's 4 to the 12. Here, base to a power divided by the same base to another power, either written with a divide sign or written as a fraction. We subtract the indices. So x to the a divided by x to the b is x to the a minus b. So here 9 to the 14 divided by 9 to the 6, 14 minus 6 is 8, so it's 9 to the power of 8. For this one, x to the a to the b, so base to a power, we multiply the indices. Be careful when you've got more than one thing in the bracket, that power goes to each of the things. So x, y, all to the n is x to the n, y to the n. Here, x to the negative a is 1 over x to the a. We drop the negative and put it underneath. Here, 3x to the negative 5 becomes 3 over x to the 5. Be careful, 3x all to the negative 5 is 1 over 3x to the 5. Difference is, the negative 5 is not affecting the 3 here, the negative 5 is affecting the 3 here. Be very careful. Most common mistake is people put the 3 on the bottom. The 3 is not being taken to the negative power, so it stays on the top. For the next one, x to the 1 over a is the 8th root. The root is a here. Or x to the a over b is, the root is on the bottom, so the bth root of x to the a. Or bth root of x all to the power of a. Sometimes it's easier to write it that way, as in the numeric example here. So 16 to the power of 3 over 2 is the square root. The root is 2. 16 to the power of 3. Square root of 16 is 4. 4 cubed is 64. Nice easy way of remembering it is I use flower power. So we've got the sun up here, a wee flower. So x to the a over b, the ab, that's your power here. So the a on the top is the power. So like the 3 here, that was a power. The b on the bottom, like the flower, is the roots. So the root is whatever that happens to be. So if b is a 4, it's the 4th root. B is a 7, it's the 7th root. B is a 2, it's the square root. For this one, a to the 0 is 1. Anything at the power of 0, so it can be any hideous, nasty number. Take it to the power of 0, it becomes 1. Here, x to the 1 is just x. Anything at the power of 1, you drop the 1 and just write the number or the letter. So 204 to the power of 1 is just 204. So here, taking a couple of examples, 3x to the 4 times 5x to the 7. Take the numbers together, take the letters together. So 3 5s are 15, 4 add 7 is 11, so it's 15x to the 11 because it's base to a power times same base to another power. Here, 21a to the 3 over 2 divided by 7a to the half. So 21 divided by 7, 8 to the 3 over 2 divided by 8 to the half. So remember, we're dividing, so we're subtracting the indices. 3 over 2, so 1.5 minus a half is 1. 21 divided by 7 is 3. Remember, we just dropped the 1, so it's just 3a. Over the page, 3 square root x cubed plus 2x. So square root x cubed is x to the 3 over 2. The power is 3, the root is 2. So 3x to the 3 over 2 times 2x to the 1. Similar to our first example, 3 times 2 is 6. 3 over 2, add 1. If you're not sure, do a wee sideshow. 1.5 add 1 is 2.5, so 5 over 2. So the root is 2, the power is 5, so it's 6 square root x to the 5. But remember, we can drop the 2 for the square root. So 6 square root x to the 5, or if we're going on to use it, it might be easier to put it as 6 square root x all to the power of 5 there. So doing a few examples, or doing a couple of examples, last example of that helps this one. So 243 to the power of negative 3/5. The negative means 1 over, so it's 1 over 243 to the power of 3 over 5. The root is 5, the power is 3, so it's 1 over the 5th root of 243 cubed. The 5th root of 243 is just 3, so it's 1 over 3 cubed, and 3 cubed is 27, so it's 1 over 27.